Abram, how does that all tie into, one what is it? One word
One day,
movement, 1 day movement. That's
one
right, and
day.
the book and everything. Could you please share us your passions and how that ties
Yeah.
in?
Well, I would love to. Thank you. So as I mentioned earlier, as I was introduced earlier, I have an organization called One Day, and as Baruch said it, we connect, inspire, and uplift communities through music, art, stories, and events. And a part of that, is really acknowledging you have a unique gift. You have some unique genius that through your circumstances, through everything that's happened to you, you have something unique and beautiful and powerful that can lift up others. We all have different gifts, we all have different passions, we all have different purposes. But I believe that when we actually identify with who we are and we create our lives in service to our neighbor and thus ourselves and our families, we can create a world greater than we ever imagined. And this is
Hmm.
about a new paradigm of what it means to be human. This is about living in a world where we all intentionally plant seeds of love, laughter, wonder, and beauty. Where and one day is a holiday, and the holiday is really a reminder that we can be this way every day, and that's why we say one
Hmm.
day is today. And but on our one day holiday, it's a day where we come together with people from every creed and every color, and acknowledging the humanity and also the divinity in all people, and the possibility in our neighbor, and who we can be for them and who they can be for us. And on one day, Catholics and Protestants come together and break bread. Jews and Palestinians come together to sing each other's songs. You know,
Hmm.
you know, different different people from different backgrounds who the world says don't get along, like Pakistanis and Indians, come together to dance. And it's a day that we remember, but we also choose to live into what we can create when we actually are intentional about this moment. The love and laughter and beauty in the world is actually on me right now and right now and right now, and we are living into that. That is what one day is about. So I want to just invite you to, well, one, so just to go down the list here, I want to invite anyone who has I want to hear if you had one thing to share that you knew would make the difference in somebody else's life. I want to invite you to share on our one day virtual stage. And Yermi will put a link later, and I'll also put in the comments. But
Well,
that's number
I'm gonna
one.
put your website up here so
Yes, you
they
can go
could
to the
come and
website.
explore everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have our virtual stage. We want to invite you to share your gift and your genius, and just share. What trials, traumas, tribulations that you've overcome that has allowed you to discover your authentic purpose and made you willing and able to contribute to something greater than yourself. And on top of that, we are also, as they both mentioned, is we're creating a collaborative book where, where people from all over the world, leaders are sharing, what they've overcame. I said this before. It's like if you had one thing to share that you knew would make the difference in somebody else's life, what would it be? And this book is it is a platform for us to rise together, and that's appropriately named "Together We Rise." Unleash your gifts and light up the world. I would assert that, when we actually have overcome the scars and the pain and the suffering of our lives, and we see our own power on the other side of the weeds in our garden and the scars in our hearts, we can actually present those as beautiful, in a way that lifts others up. And your story of triumph is a testament to the human spirit, but it is also something that can lift people up. So on the website, you'll see a place that you can actually set up a call to talk about this. And I really look forward to talking to you, because this is my passion, is giving people a platform to share their gift. And for us, and if everybody in this world, is sharing their gift, there's only one. And I would assert we have more than one gift. But if it's one gift per person, that's about 8 billion gifts. And
Wow.
and that's just the first. And that's just one day. You know, but on top of that, I would love to connect with you. If there's something I've said that spoke out to you, I would just love to connect with you. And just hear about what you're up to, how I can support you. And I do offer creative leadership consulting and training, but I also just, whether or not you want to be part of this book or the virtual stage, I would love to hear what you're up to and just connect talk about music, about life, and the mystery of what is. I'm up to creating a world that works for everybody, and I believe we all have something to contribute in this sandbox. But if you go to the website, you know, see what there stands out to you, and I just invite you to connect. And I look forward to meeting you and to seeing where we can collaborate and play together.